What is up, guys? It's Kev Strength here, and I know it's been a while since I made a video, I think about a week, but it was Christmas time, and I hope you guys had an amazing Christmas. But we haven't been slacking off at all. We've actually been dialing in on this diet, and it is my last week of my diet, which is very exciting. And of course, my energy levels aren't the best, but we're here pushing through. But today, look, these are my new sweatpants that I'm releasing. They're a sample, but I'm pretty sure these are the ones that, are gonna go through. It has controls going down this way and Insanity kind of right next to it. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comment joints. This hoodie is also a sample, but I don't think it's gonna release. But we're gonna start off today with a beautiful back day. And these ceilings are really fucking short, so it's not me being tall. I'm 6 foot, by the way. But I'm very excited to do a back day today. You guys always catch me on a goddamn back day, so we're going to start off with barbell rows. You guys already know what we do with these. In terms of going heavy, it's not that high on our radar right now as we're finishing up this cut. But on the rebound from this cut, it's going to be a very interesting time. And a lot of people were talking about me saying off-season and my competition status and stuff. But what I mean by off-season is, I've competed twice before in the natural league, like OCB. There's also some like WMBF, I think PBA. That might be a kid's channel. Don't quote me on that. But look, a lot of people are gonna say, look, natural leagues don't really mean shit. I plan to stay natural forever, so to me they have some type of meaning because I just want to be able to show what I've worked for off eventually. And I could go on stage this year, but I just don't want to. I feel like I could be a lot better. And it's very hard mentally for me to not give my best. So we're going to save competing for next year, which I'm very excited to do. But like I said, we're going to start off with some heavy barbell rows today. I don't give a fuck that we're 1 week out. Let's fucking kill this thing. We got one plate loaded on the bar. I remember when I first started, one plate used to feel like, the whole world was crashing down on me, but now one plate feels like nothing, like the bar's not even loaded, and that's kind of a good feeling you get from, 7 years of training. You're like, I'm kind of seeing some kind of, progress in a way, but we're going to do 135 for about 5 to 10 reps and just warm up the body because, first of all, it's so fucking cold out here in New York, and we warmed up a little bit, but this is going to be more of my warming up my body. And I forgot my straps today, so pause. So let's get one plate going. Okay, that moved pretty light, so let's get on 2 plates. And the number one thing people say about me is my voice doesn't match my body. And I don't know what to do or tell you guys because it doesn't. And I don't think there's a way to possibly change that. But I kind of feel like it's not that bad. But the worst part, I think, about my speaking is my lisp. You probably heard it there. So that one is more annoying to me because I can't say T and H together sometimes. And it just sounds stupid. But we got 2 plates on the bar. We have probably a working set of 6 to 8 today. You guys know I love my 6 to 8 range. So 2 plates might be our last warm up, and then we'll get into a full-on top set. And I'm still on the 2 top sets, but a little more pump kind of vibes for my last week of this diet. Okay, that felt decent. So I'm gonna get a belt on and put on a little bit more weight, and then we're gonna jump into top set number 1 of the day. All right, so I think a good indicator of the cut is the fact that this belt doesn't even strap on me. Pause. Oh my. I know you guys hear a lot of sus things come out from me sometimes, and just don't mind them, because my mind don't be working half the time, but I'm gonna have to, even over the hoodie, it's barely strapping on. So I guess that's a good sign that the waist has gone down. But we don't have straps today, and a lot of people talk down on people. I always see this in the comments on people who use straps or stuff like belts. My opinion on them: once you get to a certain amount of weight that you're lifting, that your grip can't handle, but your body in general can handle, I think straps are fine. Same with a belt. Protect yourself. It goes both ways. You know what I mean? But protect yourself, but lift like a fucking animal. There's nothing wrong with a little bit of protection. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's get into our top set. We have 2.5 plates loaded, so nothing too extravagant today, but let's get the job done. It was okay. It was all right. A good set for me is more controlled than that. But the bar kept slipping out of my fucking hands. But that'll be set number 1. Usually I'll do barbell rows and I'll do one top set, like a heavyweight, and then we'll drop down to a set of 10 to 12. So we're gonna take off the 25, and then we're just gonna AMRAP, which means as many reps as possible, with 2 plates. All right, 2 plates is our drop down set, so we're gonna just do as many as possible. So let's run that. That wasn't bad for our drop down set, but that's the end for barbell rows for me. We're gonna move on to a little bit more of machine work today. I haven't really shown you guys some of the machines that we have down here. So let's get into a kind of mid row. Today is more of a thickness back day, and I have a separate lat pull down and wide day. So let's get into that. So I never really show you guys machine work. And usually I'll do like a barbell row, a dumbbell row, but today we're gonna do this little vertical row we have here. And I'll usually do this on my thicker back days instead of my wide lat back days. So we're gonna jump into 2 working sets like usual. But the stretch on this one's fucking amazing, so we're gonna go right into our working set. That was a pretty decent set. I think we did like 15 on that. But we're gonna do one more working set of this. And then we're probably gonna do a close grip pull down, which I rarely ever do also. But we're on this last week of prep. So we're just gonna finish off on some lighter movements. And once we rebound from this prep, it's gonna be, a good heavy off season. But I do enjoy these kind of machines that they have down here. Even though it doesn't have, everything like a hack squat that I like and certain things. I like the old kind of school machines they have down here. So we're gonna jump into top set number 2. Alright, y'all, welcome to Barbell Rows. I keep getting a lot of DMs on fucking, like I'm the love doctor or something, but I'm just gonna keep it real simple with you guys on women and relationships in general. I mean, I'm 22 right now, so I can't tell you guys that I have, the best experience on that kind of stuff, but so what I've seen so far since I was younger is usually waste of time. You know that meme on TikTok where it's like your boy when he says she's different, and then like 2 minutes later you see him that meme. That's usually how it's probably gonna go for you guys. That's just how it is. I think every man in their life will experience a heartbreak and just bad people. You need a woman. You need to find a woman who is gonna care about your goals, who's gonna support your goals. And I think that for me, that's the number one thing that I would be looking for if I were you guys. Find someone who cares about your goals. Find someone who cares about what you do. You want to share happiness and pride in doing things together that you guys love and supporting one another. It doesn't have to be the same thing, but don't waste your time either. What I'm gonna tell you guys what I used to do back then. A girl would hurt me. They would, do something to me, and the problem that I fucking have is being too good of a person, and I would find a reason on what I'm doing wrong after she just did me wrong. I would be like, okay, so she did that to me, so it must have been something about me. And I would make myself, the kind of victim every single time, like it must have just been me. It must have just been me. Instead of looking at the kind of action that they did to me and realize that they're not a good person for you. Let me tell you guys that if you've ever been into something that you really think that they're the one, they're the person, and they did you wrong and you're still chasing after them after that, I promise you, I really, really do promise you, you'll find someone out there that gives a fuck about you and that cares about what you do. I promise. I always know there's going to be that one person that's going to be like, no, she's really, really, really the one. Like, there's no other absolutely fucking way. I know that exact feeling. There is a better person out there who loves you and will care for you and do things for you that make you happy. Pause. Let's get into this dumbbell rows. We're not even fucking warming up. We have 1:30 and we're just going to tear this motherfucker until my bone falls out. Fucking grip this thing, man. That's that real fucking weight, man. I love when the weight is waiting, son. Let's do it. Fuck, man. That's a heavy motherfucker, man. That's 130. Usually I'll take a rest for the other side, but we only did like 6-7 reps there, so we're ready to just pull this shit. People can talk a lot about form when it comes to things like this, but of course form is always important, but sometimes I just don't give a fuck and I want to lift some heavy ass weight and do what I gotta do, and dumbbell rows is usually the exercise for that. We're gonna do one more set of this and then jump into a close grip row, a little bit of rear delt, and I want to end this off with more posing because I'm really feeling leaner and I want to practice my posing. I think it's very important. My posing sucks, and I know that, so let's change that. I guess today is really, really sample galore because we have the military green sample. And this is a sample because, first of all, it's a new color, and second of all, it's a new material. This is a lightweight tee, so it shows your muscle a little more. And I know, guys, some of you guys don't like that heavy feeling in the gym. You want a lighter tee, so we have the introduction of the light tactical tee that might not release until summertime, but if you guys really like it, we'll do it a little earlier. We have seated rows on the menu right now. I don't really gotta say much. Let's rip this motherfucker. Oh man, my back's doing that one. That one felt really good. We're currently sitting at 203 pounds. Cardio has been stagnant on the 2 hours a day. And calories, we have 1 0 carb day, and then the other days are really low carbs. We're finishing these shit. And I told my coach, I said, look, I know we're not competing, but I do want to suffer a little bit. So kind of push me too close to competition leanness. And I know it's kind of stupid because there's no point unless you're competing because it's not a healthy stage to be in. But my mind needed a little bit of kind of reminding that you have a lot to fucking do and you gotta stop being a bitch sometimes. And I just needed that mental fucking reminder of how it feels like to suffer a little more. So we're gonna do a little bit of rear delts to finish off this little bit of a back day. And we'll pose down. And don't forget, I'm gonna take y'all to get my favorite soda. And people always think I'm out of breath because my breathing sucks, but shoot, I just did a set. I promise. I promise. Usually I'm in a lot more jolly mood, but you know, sometimes you just have those days where, you know, there's just nowhere else for you to go but the gym to feel good, and it's one of those days for me. So I'm kind of happy I get to spend it with you guys watching this, because I know a lot of you guys that watch my videos. What am I talking about? Every single person that watches my videos fucking deals with something, and it's just, I think it's really cool that a lot of you guys, especially in the comments sometimes, really show what's going on in your life and you guys open up. Because as a fucking guy, it's hard to open up, especially to your people who are other guys, right? And I just think, you know, if you ever have some shit to say to me, just let me know and we'll talk about it. I love talking about things, and I've had a couple of DMs recently that fucking changed my mind and my life, like fucking hugely. And we'll talk about that later, but here we have a rear delt fly. For me, rear delts was always a hard exercise to kind of feel. So I would usually do a cable, because a cable allowed me to feel it more. Lower the weight down and just really pull through the movement. I just spit a lot of shit, sorry. This one's not too bad. I just set up a little differently on it, but I definitely do feel it well. And big focus for me when I'm bulking again is rear delts, arms, and chest. Those are mine. You gotta pick. You gotta know what your shits are. So, the angle you guys are in, just close your eyes as my booties, you know, fucking showing. Good. one was good. I think when I looked at the camera, I was just cross-eyed as shit. Let's get into some fucking posing. My name is Kevin Diaz, owner of Controlled Insanity, and today I had someone DM me and tell me the night that they messaged me and found out about me was the night that they planned to end it all. And when I heard that message, I couldn't help but think, sometimes you don't even realize what you're doing or how deep something you're doing is. And to me, 5 years ago, that same exact DM that he sent me was an experience that I lived through before. And, it used to be hard to talk about, but I think now that my mindset has changed since those 5 years, it's allowed me to help other people with that kind of mindset. And I gave myself 8 weeks. I said, Kevin, you have 8 weeks left. If you don't change yourself and if you don't change what you're doing, then there's no point in being here anymore. I didn't even feel like I was in this fucking world. I felt like I was in my head 24/7. And the kind of person that I am is, I never ever stop and sit for a second and say, Kevin, you're doing great. Kevin, you're doing amazing. I'm always looking for more. I'm always looking to be better. And something that I've just learned to fucking enjoy is the present moment. And to me, a lot of men, especially men, they're really hard on themselves. There's a lot of pressure on them. There's a lot of pressure on us because we have to succeed and exceed other people's expectations on us. And, mental health for men is just one of the biggest things for me. And I don't want you guys to look at my physique. I don't want you guys to look at my body and say, wow, I aspire to be this kind of guy because of his body or because of, how lean I am or how big I am. I want you to look at me and say, Kevin, I admire you for your mental health toughness, because fucking 5 years ago, I wouldn't have been here if I didn't have that mental strength. And hearing that DM today, he told me, Kevin, I want to someday meet you at a meet and greet, and I want to show my daughter to you, because without you, I wouldn't be here for my daughter anymore. He said, without discovering you, I would have not been here. And me fucking 5 years ago had that same fucking thought in my head. I said, Kevin, look, if you don't fucking change yourself, and if you don't change yourself for the better, and you don't get stronger mentally, there's no fucking point in being on this world. And the reason I started Controlled Insanity is for the people who have to deal with the stress and the most stressful and fucking shitty day of their lives, and finally get 2 hours to themselves. 2 hours to enjoy and just be out of their fucking head for once. Mental health, sickness, mental health, anxiety, depression wears the biggest invisibility cloak. I love you guys, and I appreciate you guys for watching, my videos. And I know sometimes I'm not the best at expressing myself or showing you guys what I'm feeling at the moment, but I do truly love you guys, and I do hope that if you're dealing with something in here, you get that shit out. Let's go. Alright, guys. Oh, shit. Guys, so usually my cardio is, I do a Stairmaster in the morning time at a commercial gym. So I'll do 55 minutes on a Stairmaster, and we'll go pretty fast on that. And then I'll come down here and do my other half with 12 and usually 3.5 speed. But I just had this weird idea to think, like, I haven't ran in the longest of times. I used to be a sport player, and I was like, let's test our stamina, but since I have you guys here tonight, let's even record it. So I'm gonna keep the incline on 12. I'm fucking scared, by the way. I'm gonna keep the incline on 12, but we're gonna raise the speed up about to 5 or 6. So let's just see how this goes. Remember, no one's down here at this gym, so if anything happens to my ass. Alright, so now we're 6. Okay, let's test our stamina. Oh shit. Motherfucker's moving. Oh my god. I'm moving. Yo, I'm going fast as fuck. Am I going fast as fuck? Okay. Y'all said bodybuilders don't got what's it called? Stamina? This is, okay. The hard part is gonna be keeping this up for a good amount of time. I'm probably a little goofy as hell doing this, but okay, let's see how long. Let's try to go a little faster. That was 6. Let's go 7. Oh god. Let's take this off. Oh shit. Oh god. God, I'm falling off. Okay. That wasn't bad. Stamina wise, I think I would do okay. Falling off too fast, that was probably the problem. I'm gonna finish my cardio. Oh god. Yeah. Alright, you guys might have guessed my favorite diet soda, but it's a Baja Blast. So we're here at the Taco Bell drive-thru, and the last time I came here, so I thought I was being funny and making a joke, so I said, can I get 2 Baja Busts, you know, as a joke. I end up pulling up to the window and dude's like, wait, you're the guy from TikTok? So turned out dude knew me, and just the whole situation was a little more awkward because number 1, that wasn't even a funny joke. Number 2, when people meet me and they say they know me, I am just an awkward mess because, you know, I barely know how to talk to, you know, a camera, so imagine a human. But this addiction has become so bad that I've been ordering about 2 every time I come here. Today we might even do 4. And you may be saying like, oh, 4 of them? I mean, at least you're spreading it out through the day. Nothing too bad about that. Thing is, when you leave them in the fridge or leave them out too long, they get stale, so they don't taste as good. So you have to drink them fresh. So those 4 usually, oh, we have next. Okay, I have freaking drive-through anxiety. Hold on. Hello?
Yes.
Can I get 4 large Baja Blast Zeros?
4 large Baja Blast Zeros?
Yes, please.
Okay, anything else?
That's it.
Okay, your total comes to $12.15, second window.
Thank you. Oh god. Okay, so we did that. Hold up. You know, usually they're confused because they're like, why he only getting a drink? Anyways, so when I came here last time, I got 2 of them and no food, so they're always confused, right? But they're $12 for 4 of them, which is not too bad. I don't know why this guy's reversing on his shits over there. Anyways, Baja Blast is the best diet soda. Oh shit, this motherfucker just opened his door. Hold up, we might be recording a incident. What's going on here? Doors wide open and shit. Okay, anyways, but yeah, I get a little nervous when we order in, but we got 4 of them. I think we did okay, and I'll talk to you guys once we receive the item. All right, guys, I am freaking rejuvenated. Like, I'm feeling fucking amazing. I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know if I just showed you the rest, but I just want to end off this vlog with, you know, something that I've been thinking about a lot. And there's only 2 people in this world that are ever gonna save you, and that's God and yourself. God will steer the boat, but you gotta row it, you know? You can't just sit there and pray every single day and say, you know, God, please do this for me, and you're not showing any action or any work towards it. So let him steer the boat while you row it, right? And I usually do a prayer after all my lifts, and usually when I'm alone, because I like to just have that kind of alone time with me and God. And you don't have to be religious to watch this. You can be open-minded, right? But I just want to run you guys through what my prayer usually sounds like, and I think that's a good thing to end the vlog off with. So let me just set it up here. So usually I just do the cross sign, but this is just my my ending prayer. So thank you, Lord, for waking me up today. Thank you, Lord, for giving me an amazing and beautiful day.
And most importantly, Lord, thank you for giving me another chance to be here in this world and to always have something to strive for, Lord. I love you for protecting me, my family, and everybody that I love. And once again, Lord, the only thing that I ever ask for you is to wake me up every single day in good health and keep me happy and alive. So I love you so much, Lord, for everything you do for me, and I appreciate you. Amen. So that's usually what my prayer goes like. There's a lot of problems we have in life. There's a lot of issues we're going to have to deal with every single day. But the most important thing that I'm always grateful for, always, is that I'm here every single day and I'm here to wake up happy and healthy. I know I always tell you guys, like, look, be in the present and be happy in the present. But for me, it's hard to do that sometimes. I'm always striving for more, and I always just want more. When I have a fucking health, I have a roof over my head, I have fucking great things in my life, and I never stop and appreciate them. So if you're watching this, stop and appreciate like 3 things you have right in front of you right now. You know, whether it's a girlfriend, whether it's your parents are still alive, whether you have a roof over your head, whether you have food in front of your face. You know, I know that in life it's so easy to forget everything you do have, but just imagine everything was taken from you, you know? So thank you once again, guys, for watching me, and let's finish this cut.